In this video, we're going to answer 9 questions and give you some troubleshooting tips for your SinuPulse Elite. First question, how do I maintain my SinuPulse Elite? The SinuPulse Elite requires minimal maintenance and is designed for superior performance and durability. These simple points will ensure optimal performance. As with any nasal irrigation product, use the correct type of water. Distilled water is best, but you can also use previously boiled water that has been allowed to cool or water that has been filtered with a 1-micron filter. Never leave the saline solution in the water tank when not in use. Salt can be corrosive, and leaving saline solution sitting in the water tank could affect the water flow and the seal between the tank and the base unit. The water tank is not intended to store solution between uses. Rinse the water tank after each use and allow it to air dry. This removes residual saline in the unit and minimize mineral buildup, which can reduce or restrict the water flow and pressure. We recommend rinsing the system monthly with diluted vinegar, 2 parts water, 1 part vinegar, which is an excellent natural disinfectant and helps to decalcify mineral buildup. Now, what if you're having issues with the unit? Let's look at the steps you can take to fix it. Question 2. What do I do if the unit is leaking? If the leaking is happening under the unit or between the water tank and the base, the first thing to look at is the O-ring. The O-ring is on the bottom of the water tank, and it's what creates a leak-proof seal with the base unit. The O-ring can be dry on first use, from regular use, or from storage. That's why we recommend lubricating the O-ring. Apply a very small amount of Vaseline to the O-ring. The O-ring does not need to be removed to do this. Doing this 2 to 3 times a year will ensure a good seal and optimal performance. If leaking occurs from the bottom of the handle, make sure the tip is fully inserted with no gap in between the tip and the top of the handle. A slight twist will ensure a good seal. Number 3. The water flow is low or not flowing at all. There are a couple of minor areas that could be causing this. To troubleshoot, let's start with the obvious. First, check the hose. Make sure the hose from the unit to the handle is impinged or kinked somewhere. It's like a garden hose. If kinked, water will not flow properly. Second, lubricate the O-ring with a small amount of Vaseline to ensure the water tank seals properly to allow the water to flow. This is the usual suspect, but easily corrected in seconds. You may need to adjust the control knob from low to high a few times to help remove air from the system. It may also help to remove trapped air by placing the wand in the sink, lower than the level of the unit. Third, check the tip. If it's blocked, soak the tip in vinegar for 5 to 7 minutes and rinse. Finally, if the previous steps did not restore performance, rinse the system with a diluted vinegar solution to clear out any mineral buildup that may have accumulated. Number 4. The SinuPulse won't turn on. First, we need to determine where the actual issue is. Is it with the unit or is it the outlet you're using? We'll start with the outlet. Unplug the unit and reset the GFI outlet by pressing the reset button on the outlet. It may have tripped. There may be an issue with the circuit, not just the outlet. Try a different outlet on a different circuit, like in the kitchen. Plugging into another circuit can help a force reset. Now, let's look at the unit. Another reason the unit may not turn on is if it has been overused or there has been a power surge. There is an internal safety shutoff that may have been enabled. It will usually reset once the motor cools down and the device resets itself in 15 to 30 minutes. Overheating usually happens when the unit has been running continuously for more than 5 minutes. It only takes about 60 seconds to irrigate, so this doesn't normally happen. Number 5. The tip is clogged. Soak the tip in a diluted vinegar solution for 5 to 7 minutes, rinse, and air dry. Question 6. The SinuAir solution looks cloudy and doesn't completely dissolve. Is this normal? Yes, it's normal. SinuAir is a formulated saline product with added calcium and potassium salt compounds. Calcium and potassium salt compounds have been reported best for nasal cilia. It has a lower solubility than other products that only contain sodium chloride and sodium bicarbonate, and it will dissolve a bit cloudy. Question 7. Can I use another saline product with the SinuPulse system? Yes. The SinuPulse can be used with any saline solution. We encourage you to try different ones and experiment to find which one works best for your individual needs. Question 8. How do I clean it? Can I put it in the dishwasher? Cleaning is easy. Simply rinse the water tank after each use and run clean water through the system to remove residual saline and minimize any mineral buildup. Rinsing the unit with a diluted vinegar solution monthly will help disinfect and decalcify. Rinse afterwards to remove any residual vinegar. The SinuPulse is not dishwasher safe. Do not use dishwashing detergents. Hand washing is sufficient. Question 9. Is there a way to make it quieter? The SinuPulse has a robust motor and piston-driven pump assembly that creates 1,200 pulses every minute to effectively clean your sinuses. Placing a hand towel under the unit will reduce the vibration and sound considerably. That's it for this video. I hope I've answered all of your questions about the SinuPulse Elite.